What's happening? First Baptist Church of Aurantia. That's right, we're back again. Just need to touch base for a while. Man, it seems like it's been forever. So, what y'all been doing out there? I gotta tell you, it's taking some getting used to. How about this? The growth groups that we started before. Man, they were doing good before all this started happening. Are we still doing them? Man, if you're one of the leaders of the growth groups, have you learned to Zoom yet? I didn't even know what Zoom was before all this started. But between Zoom and Skype and all these other things, man, if you ain't keeping the growth groups going, now's a good time to start getting them back going again. So you don't even need to have a growth group. I tell you what, sit down and say a prayer to the Lord and say, Lord, put some people in my mind. And then call them. Call them, text them, hit a Zoom, hit a Skype, whatever it is that you do. Man, if the Lord's putting them on your heart, they want to hear from you. And still, don't forget, man, we got services here at the church. The problem we're running into is nobody wants to admit they need some help. So if you got something going on, call the church. We got all kinds of stuff available to help out and reach out. If you just want some companionship, you just want somebody to meet with, man, let's get with the church. We'll put people together. Don't have to be in person. Again, we can do the Skype or the Zoom or whatever it is. If there's things that you need at the house, man, please don't hesitate to call the church. We got people ready to help out and whatever it is that needs to be done. Man, I personally want to thank Pastor Dow for the devotionals that he's been doing and the sermons. Man, they've been great. I tell you, it's kind of easy to start easing your way out of the picture, but man, with him bringing you back in and keeping us focused during this point, God bless him for what he's been doing. I got to tell you, the whole fasting thing, man, that was pretty cool to hear about. And hey, it might even help the toilet paper issue. That's right, I said it. So when you get a chance, man, let me know what you've learned since you've been shut in like that. Because I got to tell you, I've been trying all kinds of stuff, and I'm getting... Yeah, okay, so the juggling thing isn't one of them. But, man, there's all kinds of things you can learn how to do when you're stuck in the house and know what to do. So, hey, how about this? I didn't know how to play the guitar, and now... Yeah, I still don't know how to play the guitar. But, man, think of something else you can do while you're home. You're stuck home anyway, and doing all the projects the wife tells you to do, man, that gets a little old after a while. So think of some fun stuff you do. And when we all get back together again, we can figure out and talk about the things that we've learned while we were shut in. So seriously, guys, man, a lot of us have been shut in for a long time now, and it's definitely going to get to you after a while. It's going to play games with you. So just remember that your strength isn't in other people. Your strength isn't on the community so much as it is about the Lord. We got to believe that right now that the Lord's in this and he's wanting to get our attention. He's given us chances right now in solitary to spend time with him. So don't look at this as something that's terrible and we're excommunicated from everybody else. Think about it that we are ultra communicated with the Lord. Right now is that quiet time that Pastor Dow had talked to us about. So, heck, we don't even need to go into a closet to visit with the Lord. Just find a quiet place. The Lord's giving it to us right now. We got so much other stuff out of the way right now that was convoluting everything. Spend this time with the Lord. Focus on what we do have, and that is the time with the Lord and not the other things. It's going to come back. For long, we're all going to be back together again, and we'll be talking about how this stuff all was affecting us. But right now, we've got the time to spend with the Lord without a whole lot of stuff in the way. Focus on that. Embrace that. All right, guys, we're going to wrap this up again. But once again, man, if the Lord just put somebody on your heart, call them. He didn't put it there for no reason at all. If you don't have their number, call the church. We'll get them in touch with you. Or Facebook. There's media everywhere. It's not hard to find anybody anymore. But don't ignore it if the Lord's putting somebody on your heart. Remember, we are the church body. Even though we're not in this building right now, we're still the Lord's church's body, and stay in touch with each other. But don't ignore it if the Lord's putting somebody on your heart. All right? God bless, and we'll see y'all again real soon.